Week 4, Dialectic Level. The 12th Amendment is an interesting bit of constitutional history. Thomas Jefferson was on the ballot in the elections of 1796 and in 1800, and both elections demonstrated some problems with the way the Constitution originally dealt with how vice presidents get picked. Under the Constitution, an electoral college chooses the new president. Originally, the person who got the most votes from the electoral college became president, while the person who came in second became vice president. That's why John Adams wound up president while his opponent became vice president in 1796. In 1800, Jefferson planned to avoid that problem by having all but one of his supporters vote for him and for Aaron Burr. The final supporter was supposed to vote for just Jefferson. Somebody goofed, though, so Burr and Jefferson got an equal number of votes. Burr refused to withdraw, so the Electoral College was tied. That meant Congress had to decide the matter, and it was full of old Federalists who spent the next week trying to keep Jefferson becoming president. America amended the Constitution to keep that from ever happening again. The 12th Amendment separates the votes for president from those for vice president. It was ratified in 1804. Can your children tell you why Lewis and Clark went west? We've covered that material in the audio overview. Thomas Jefferson was a man of science as well as politics, an Enlightenment man who wanted all the scientific information he could get. Lewis and Clark brought back a wealth of information, including plant and animal specimens, maps, and vital knowledge about the Indian tribes in the area. The expedition had a lasting impact on America. Among other things, it raised American interest in the Oregon Territory, which hadn't been part of the Louisiana Purchase. There's much more to Jefferson's presidency than just the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition. He refused to pay tribute to the Barbary pirates, resulting in America's first overseas naval action. The Supreme Court was busy during Jefferson's terms, establishing constitutional principles that still define the balance between the branches of the government. But that's our main topic for next week. We'll save that until then.